What's up, guys? In this video, I've got a free pick for you in the MLB. But first, real quick, let's recap yesterday. We ended up having a 1-1-1 day. We dropped the under for our free pick. We dropped the under for our free pick in this Panthers-Colts game. That second quarter really hurt us. I was not expecting the Colts to give up that many points, but they did, and we lost the under. End up pushing for the Colts -3. Sam Ehlinger takes us to that push. So our NFL record remains at 4-2 on the premiums, and then we dropped that free play on the under. So for today's games, we have 3 MLB picks today on the premium card, and one of them is going to be the free pick also, and that is going to be this matchup between the Padres and the Rockies. Now, the Rockies have played really poorly this season, but they've played really well at home. They're 38-21 at home. The Padres are 27-29 away. My biggest angle here, though, is Ryan Weathers, starting pitcher for the Padres. He's 21 years old. This guy's a stud. We've actually bet on him a lot this year and won a lot. He's been very reliable. I think he's going to be the next great pitcher in the MLB. But I think he's facing a problem here. Coming up as a kid playing baseball in America, really, you don't pitch that many innings. So I don't think he's ready to go this deep into the season at such a young age. And you see his last 3 starts, he's given up 8 earned runs in 4 innings, 6 earned runs, 6 earned runs. And you look at the team that started this, it was the Rockies. The Rockies beat up on him just a few weeks ago, and he's had a horrible month of August. So I am fading Ryan Weathers here, something that you don't want to do, and you're not going to make money doing that long term because I think he's going to be a great pitcher in the MLB. And I am taking the Rockies plus the 1.5 points. So we're getting them as underdogs here. Take the 1.5 runs. You guys know I've been on a stretch where I've lost a few plays this past week by half a point or 1 point in the NFL. If the Rockies lose by 1 here, I'll be very, very satisfied that I paid the extra 40 cents to take this extra 1.5 here. I do like the Rockies on the money line here too. I do think they'll win outright, but I'm gonna go and I'm gonna invest a little bit more to make a little bit less and take the -130 plus the 1.5 runs. So I just wanted to say, guys, I want to start giving you a shout out if you hop on the premiums, but a lot of you guys have been hopping on and getting notifications all last night and today, so maybe a lot of y'all in other countries are hopping on. But if you go to sbenation.com, you can get my best bets. They'll be emailed to you. Fantasy Draft Guide is out. I'm kind of happy with how that turned out. Basically gave out exact instructions of how I'm drafting, and then opened up like the resource of sending me specific questions to answer. So if you want to ask me any fantasy questions, hop on the Draft Guide. You'll have access to my private email that I'm responding to everybody who's purchased the draft guide. And then I've purchased pretty much everybody's draft guide that's on the internet. And the thing that I don't like about them is that basically you're going to pay the $25 to $100 for the draft guide. And then you're going to have basically a textbook that you're going to have to read through and study, and it's going to take hours. I did all that so that you don't have to. So my draft guide is super simple. You can purchase it an hour before your draft, 30 minutes before your draft, and you can implement the exact strategies that I'm using in my paid fantasy football leagues and my paid best ball leagues, and you can win money profiting off of fantasy football. The big thing to understand there with the draft guide is this is a tool to increase your win percentage. So in a 12-man league, everybody starts with an 8.33 win percent probability, and every little thing you do to increase your chances puts you in the profit. So if you're winning 9% of your fantasy leagues, well, not on Underdog, but if you're winning 9% of fantasy leagues and they're 12-man leagues, you're going to make a small profit. The goal is to get to where you're winning 15 to 20% range, like 1 out of every 5, and that's where you're really dominating. And then it just becomes a challenge of getting in as many leagues as possible. So the way that I'm getting in as many leagues as possible is I'm going to underdogfantasy.com, opening an account, using SBE as your friend referral, I need one more of y'all to do it so that I can get 25 bucks to put into Best Ball Mania right here. Actually, no, I'm going to enter the puppy. And the puppy is $5 entry. If you end up winning, you get 100K, I think is the top prize. And there's over $1 million in prizes. So definitely helps to be contrarian. But this is a great website to mock draft. And at the end of the year, if you've mock drafted hundreds of times like I have, you're going to have some money to collect too. Hopefully. Unless you just did some really poor drafting. But all right, guys, thank you so much for your support. If you guys go on over to underdogfantasy.com, it's a friend referral, not a promo code. So it'll ask you for a promo code. Just switch it from promo code to friend referral. Use SBE. That's my username over on this website. And then if you guys want to hop on the premium plays, SBEnation.com. You guys are the best. Good luck with all your bets today. Thanks for watching to the end of the video, and I'll see you in the next one.